the weather.
Let's take a look at what's happening out there. Calm conditions this morning. That's the good part, but you see alert day in the upper left-hand corner. You know something's coming, and it's going to be a winter storm that gets close to us over the weekend. 32 degrees right now in Smithfield, 30 degrees from Carter Finley Stadium, a couple degrees below freezing, a few high clouds floating through. We'll see a mix of clouds and sunshine throughout the day. But a cold start again this morning. Not as cold as yesterday, but that's not saying much. We were in the low to mid-20s early yesterday. 31 now Raleigh, 30 Durham, 28 Chapel Hill. Same temperature in Pittsburgh and in Sanford. Other readings a little above freezing right now in Knightdale and in Clayton. Same temperature, just a couple degrees above freezing in Holly Springs. 34 in Fayetteville, 36 degrees on post at Fort Bragg. And the warm spot for all of central North Carolina isn't very warm, 39 degrees in Hope Mills. Dog of the day's my dog. She's going to be on TV herself coming up in just a few minutes. Might be seeing that perspective by Sunday afternoon. We'll talk about that in just a moment. Dog walking weather today, get out, wear them out. It's going to be chilly throughout the day, a mix of clouds and sunshine though, but not too breezy. And you want to wear them out today before that potential winter storm heads our way over the weekend. Temperatures are going to warm up today, mid-40s by noon, right around 50 degrees for Fayetteville by lunchtime. Warming up is kind of a relative phrase. We'll make it up to near 50. Warmer than yesterday, still below average for this time of year. Our weekend storm system, the center of it, is still over 2,000 miles away. It's still back here over the desert southwest, but it's starting to influence the weather already for Texas, Arkansas, Louisiana, even as far to the east as Mississippi and Alabama. So it's having a huge influence over thousands of miles, and it's going to start to send that influence towards us as we head through tomorrow. Futurecast, we're going to take you through as much data as we have, which is just after midnight Sunday night. This shows a few rain showers making their way into the Sandhills already by early tomorrow afternoon. But any chance of those cold rain showers is going to stay in our southern counties through the day tomorrow before finally after midnight tomorrow night. We see a northward nudge to all the precipitation, and does look like a brief period of sleet and snow and then all snow for much of central North Carolina by early on Sunday morning. This isn't going to last all day. Watch that rain-snow dividing line. The pink area, that's rain, snow, sleet all jumbled together. That lifts up to the north as we head towards early afternoon on Sunday. So what we're going to pick up in terms of sleet and snow accumulating on the ground, being visible, looking like winter, that's going to happen by mid to late afternoon on Sunday. As that rain-snow line lifts to the north, the cold rain falls on top of that snow and starts to melt it, which would help road conditions. It's not as ideal for letting the kids go out and play in it. Not going to be that type of winter storm. Heaviest amounts, this is just the computer model data, farther to the west, especially as you head towards the Triad and westward into the mountains of western North Carolina. They could pick up more than a foot of total accumulation. For us, it's still a medium confidence forecast at best. Mostly cold rain for the southern coastal plain. That part of the forecast I'm confident in, and the pattern overall I'm pretty confident in. It's just those specific amounts. We're going to continue tweaking it as we get more information. 3 to 6 inches of snow, even more than that. Mix of some sleet along and west of I-85. In between I-85 and I-95, that's where we have maximum uncertainty, which also is, of course, the most densely populated part of central North Carolina. In general, for the triangle, as you head from Raleigh towards Durham and Chapel Hill, you're going to go from around an inch or so of snow and sleet. The potential for 3 or more inches of snow and sleet adding up on the ground before that cold rain starts to fall and then starts to melt whatever has accumulated. That's going to happen by Sunday afternoon. Of course, all of this assumes that we have a good handle on exactly where that rain-snow line is going to set up, and that's the hardest thing with this type of setup. Lighter, mixed precipitation, again, rain, sleet, and snow on Monday. Another alert day for potential travel issues there. Then we dry out and slowly warm up at below average temperatures all the way through next week. Aaron is out at Stock the Sled, so I'm keeping an eye on traffic.